This is probably the most wild thing that could have happened to start off 2024. Forget those Arctic windstorms and shit. We got like 2 feet of snow over here. It's like negative 25 right now. Anyway, you guys know Verbalase? You know the fucking the yeah, that guy. Anyway, the hype for this, for Hazbin Hotel's premiere on Amazon Prime, has been tainted somewhat due to an alleged keyword alleged, spent 50 grand on an animation between Verbalase and Charlie. Listen, I'm like 50% sure that this is fake, but it's so unbelievably fucking funny. And what sparked it was this video, which had me fucking rolling in my seat dying. Now listen, we're like tarnishing someone's reputation. This is probably the most down bad thing ever. This is all alleged. I'm just covering it because I think it's so unbelievably funny, especially the wording of the video I just showed. And now if you get into the logistics of things, there's like, oh, well, who did he commission? And there's rumors floating around that the person that Verbalase commissioned was 15, and since Verbalase is, I think, like 35 or 40, somewhere around that age range, that like, ooh, he's a pedophile. I don't think he's a pedophile. I just think if he actually did this, that is unbelievably weird. So I just found the video. It was re-uploaded on YouTube. I'm so confused. So, like, I thought the wording of the joke of the video that I showed you guys earlier of like I can't do it, but I thought that was a joke. But Verbalase is genuinely getting assaulted by Charlie. Okay, dude, the video, I watched the video and, you know, it's, the animation's good. Like the animator did a good job, but I don't understand, like, did Verbalase like spit this out just like, I want Charlie from Hazbin Hotel assaulting me? Yeah, just like that. It's like he's trying to watch a subway worker make his fucking sandwich. It's just like, no, you need to have her tie me down to the bed, only to my underwear, and I want her to assault me. The animation itself, like with the it's 50 an alleged 50 bans on this is fucking wild. And if it's true, you probably could have paid Meat Canyon 50 bands to make something like 30 times better than this. Some guy commented on the video, worth every penny. Here's the thing. I don't know how this initially came out, but it's probably the funniest thing I've seen in a long time. 50 grand, I can't get over. Where the fuck did the 50 grand come from? I know some probably just pulled it out of their ass as an arbitrary number. There's no proof that like he actually spent the money, but the dude never Verbalase. He never confirmed it or denied it. So that makes me like, is he putting together a dream response video for this shit? I don't want to take away from Verbalase, you know, he's a great beatboxer. He makes good content. I enjoy Verbalase's content. Not avidly, but I just think it's funny how this dude spent an alleged 50 grand on this. And like I mentioned earlier, you've got people throwing around that like, oh, the animator was 15, but we don't even know who the animator is. The only thing that we see, it's directed by someone named Stephen Chase, but I haven't seen anything on anyone who may have animated this video. So the animator could be 15 or they could be fucking 73. And I think the people that are like, say, let's say the animator is 15. I know Verbalase is 35 to 40, which is middle-aged. I think 40's middle-aged. But let's say the animator is actually 15. If he knew it and still commissioned them, that's weird, but that's not pedophilia. Like, you shouldn't do that, you know, that's like creepy in a way. I know that's creepy. But the thing is, like, people saying like, oh, well, they're 15, that's such a stretch. Like, I feel like a lot of people like to throw around ages as like oh, if this person is under the age of 18, the other guy is a pedophile, you know, like 19 and 7, like the Call Me Carson thing. Bro was 19, she was 17. I'm getting sidetracked. This is nowhere near the same thing, but people like to throw around ages way too much, and they like to use the term minor. When I say minor, what do you think of? Probably someone like 14 or 15 or younger than that. if you throw around the term minor and then say the other person's exact age, it looks worse on the person who's older. You know what I mean? I don't think if Verbalase did this, I don't think he, wanted to come on to the animator, literally and figuratively. I just think the dude's weird and probably needs to get a significant other. And with this video, it sparked a lot of discussions about sexuality, and because I believe Charlie's bisexual. Anyway, I'm yapping too much. This is probably the funniest thing that's happened this year so far, and I think this is going to be memed for a while, and I'm looking forward to it, but I'm also looking forward to what Verbalase says officially on this. I swear to God, you cannot trust Twitter for anything, because they'll just throw around the term pedophile and groomer, and those are the types of people to do shit like that. And am I really going to trust Twitter out of all things except for screenshots? No, I'm not. Anyway, that's all I wanted to cover. I expect another video next week. Maybe it'll be a bigger project, you never know. Then, as always, good night and be safe.